So, my roommate Todd is what you'd call an eccentric guy. Last week, he came home from a yard sale with a pet rock. Yes, you heard that right, a pet rock. He even named it Rocky. At first, I just laughed it off, thinking it was one of Todd's fleeting interests, like the time he tried to learn Mongolian throat singing but gave up because it made our neighbors uncomfortable. Anyway, I figured this rock thing would pass, too. But no, Todd was serious. He got Rocky a little bed, a water dish, and even started talking to it like it was his new best friend. Things took a turn when Todd suggested we start a rock band, literally. He said, "We have the perfect lead, Rocky, and since he's a rock, we're already ahead of the game." It was so ridiculous, I had to say yes. We gathered a bunch of different sized rocks from the garden and arranged them in our living room. Todd took the role of manager and insisted we could only play "We Will Rock You" because, according to him, it was in Rocky's contract. I wasn't sure if I should be impressed by his commitment or worried about his mental state, but I went along with it. We spent the weekend rehearsing, which mostly involved Todd banging on a trash can lid while I clapped along, trying not to laugh at the absurdity of it all. Every now and then, Todd would stop and have a serious conversation with Rocky about the band's progress. I swear, he even got into an argument with it about the tempo at one point. I started to think maybe I was the crazy one for indulging this, but it was honestly the most fun I'd had in a while. The culmination of this madness was an impromptu concert in our backyard. We invited a few friends over, and with the band set up, we launched into our one and only song. As our friends clapped and laughed, I realized that maybe Todd was onto something. We were having a blast, and Rocky seemed to be the rock star of the show. Just as we wrapped up our final performance, Todd turned to me with a grin and said, "Guess we really rocked their world, huh?"